Hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to send Google Ad leads to Google Sheets. So as a business owner, I'm running some Google Ads, and here my objective is as soon as I'm going to receive new lead through my Google Ads, then automatically that lead detail should be added over here in my Google Sheets as a new row. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Ads with my Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to automatically send your Google Ad leads to Google Sheets, and this will help you organize your inquiries, respond faster and save time by avoiding manual work. So as you all know that I run ads on Google to generate leads for my business, and it's important for me to keep the track of every inquiry that comes in. Instead of checking the Google Ads dashboard repeatedly or downloading the reports, I prefer to automatically send all my Google Ads leads to Google Sheets. This way, I have all the leads stored neatly in one place where I can easily view, filter and share them with my team. It saves me time, helps me respond faster to my potential customers and keeps everything organized without any manual work. So here on my screen you can see my Google Sheet that I've already created with the name Google Ad Leads, and these are the fields that I've added over here such as first name, last name, email, phone number and the company. So now here my objective is as soon as I'm going to receive new lead through my Google Ad Leads, then automatically all the lead details should be added over here in my Google Sheets. So now here to build this automation, I need to connect my Google Ads with my Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to our homepage of Pabbly Connect. So here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps went away. You can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as send Google Ad leads to Google Sheets. And now after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Ads, as I'm receiving new leads through Google Ads, and here I'm going to select my trigger event as new lead form entry, so that when I'm going to receive new lead through my Google Ads, then automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Alright, so now after selecting my trigger event, you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. So here, following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And here I've already logged in my Google Ads account. So this is my Google Ads account, and here I've already created a new campaign, and here under the campaign we are going to create a new lead form. So here I'm going to create this test lead forms in order to learn the setup of this automation. So now here we are going to create the lead form. So here for the business name, I'm going to give the business name as ABC Company. Here for the description, I'm going to leave the description for now, and here for the questions, I'm going to select the questions that I want over here. So I'm going to select name, and here in the name I'm going to select first name and last last name separately. Moving forward, here for the email, I'm going to select the email, then I'm going to select the phone number, and then moving forward, here you can select the country, city, and some other fields as well. So let's select the country, city, zip or postal code, state as well. Moving forward, here for the work information, I'm going to select the company name, and here you can see as soon as we have selected all the fields, automatically preview of this form has been available over here in the right side. Alright, so here you can see the entire form created. And now here, after creating the form, we are going to move forward, and then here we are going to click on this lead delivery option. And here under this lead delivery option, you can see it is asking me to enter the webhook URL. So here I'm going to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. And then here for the key, I'm going to give the name as test over here. And then here you can see we have received the option of send test data. So as soon as I'm going to click on this button, then automatically I'm going to receive a test response for all these fields in my Pabbly Connects workflow. You can say to this webhook URL. So let's click on this send test data, and here you can see it says test data sent. That means we have successfully sent the test data to our Pabbly's workflow. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have received a successful details where we have received the company name as company name. Here you can see the region, that means the country. Here you can see the postal code. Here you can see the city name. Here you can see the phone number. Here you can see the email address. Here you can see the last name value as last name. Here you can see the first name value as first name only, and some other details as well. So this is a test response that we have received, and for now we are going to use this particular response to set up this entire automation. Alright, so now after receiving a new lead through my Google ad, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add these lead details in my Google Sheets as a new row. So for that, I'm going to connect my Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets, and here I'm going to select my action event as add a new row, so that when I'm going to receive new leads through my Google ads, then automatically all the lead details should be added over here in my Google Sheets. So now here to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account, and then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here's asking me to select the spreadsheet. So I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name Google Ads Leads. So I'm going to select that, and here for the sheet I'm going to select the sheet as sheet 1. And then here's asking me to enter the first name, last name, email, phone number, country, city, zip code, state, company. So basically these are the fields that I've added over here in my Google Sheet. So now here I'm going to enter all these details. So here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that when you're going to receive new lead through a Google Ads, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the first name, I'm going to map the first name value as first name that we have received over here. Here for the last name, I'm going to map the last name. Here for the email, I'm going to map the email. Here for the phone number, I'm going to map the phone number. Here for the country, I'm going to search for the country. So this is the country value. Here for the city, I'm going to search for the city. Here for the zip code, I'm going to search for the code. So this is the zip code. Moving forward, here for the state, I'm going to search for the state. This is the state. And here for the company, I'm going to map the company name that we have received as company name only. Alright, so now after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added all the details in our Google Sheets. So let's go and check it. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received all the values over here as a new row. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up our entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected trigger as Google Ads and our action as Google Sheets, so that whenever you're going to receive new lead through a Google Ads, then automatically all the lead details are going to be added over here in our Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so these were the steps to how to send Google Ad leads to Google Sheets. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now, if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.